Welcome to Alive. This is Father Jonathan Meyer, and also welcome to 5 weeks of John chapter 6. 5 weeks of John chapter 6 begins this upcoming Sunday. So excited. Also, can we just say, is this not perfect? We have the National Eucharistic Congress. 4 Corpus Christi processions came to the United States of America, to Indianapolis, where the church gathered with religious and priests and bishops, and then boom, 5 weeks after that, John chapter 6, the biblical just explosion of Jesus' true presence in the Eucharist then covers the whole entire country. So powerful. The National Eucharistic Congress, so powerful, so beautiful, so great. If you were able to be there, so thankful that you made the pilgrimage. So thankful that you had the opportunity to go. And I hope that you share those fruits. If you went to the Congress last week, can you please put that down in the notes below? And maybe just give a testimony. What did I experience last week? What's one thing that I took away from the National Eucharistic Congress that I want others to know? Because you have an opportunity to share that with other people down below. Give your testimony. What talk, what opportunity, what procession, what mass touched your heart? We enter into John chapter 6, and we are with the multiplication of the loaves and the fish. The multiplication of the loaves and the fish. Remember, 5 loaves, 2 fish. 5 loaves, 2 fish. May 2nd and February 5th. 2 days that you should bake bread with your family and your friends. I actually was just talking to one of my staff members the other day, and I said, I want to start promoting in our parish that on May 2nd and on February 5th, 5 and 2, I want people to bake bread in their house. Wouldn't it be awesome if we create a culture where on those 2 days, at least on those 2 days, everyone made bread from scratch? Wouldn't it be awesome if grandmas and moms, men as well, taught their children, their grandchildren on those 2 days, even if it's just those 2 days, May 2nd and February 5th, how to bake bread in honor of the loaves and fishes. But anyways, I can sound like a broken record sometimes, I know, and I apologize. My brothers and sisters, I want you to reflect upon the 14 stations of the Eucharist. I know you're like, Father, stop talking about the 14 stations of the Eucharist. You know what? I'm not going to stop talking about them because I think that they're a game changer. I think the Lamb of Abel, the Lamb of Abraham, Melchizedek, the Passover Lamb, the manna come down from heaven, the Ark of the Covenant, Bethlehem, John the Baptist, the wedding at Cana, the multiplication of loaves and fishes, John chapter 6, the Last Supper, the glorious and unbelievable breaking of the bread on the road to Emmaus, and the wedding feast of the Lamb are images that we should have in our minds. And when we talk about the multiplication of the loaves and the fishes, we are talking about the fact that Jesus has the ability to multiply. And if he can multiply bread and fish, he can multiply himself through all the masses of the world and feed the whole entire world. It's powerful. The whole world gets fed every single Sunday through the holy sacrifice of the Mass. God provides food for the hungry heart. He satisfies the hungry heart with gifts of finest wheat, his body and his blood given for us. We have, if you go to the All Saints YouTube channel, if you type in 14 stations, you can watch talks, you can watch our Eucharistic display last year from our festivals. You can download, if you go to allsaintscatholic.net, you can download the booklet. I really have been blessed, and the National Eucharistic Revival is supposed to now actually continue because we're supposed to move into a discipleship stage now that the Congress is over. But I've been so blessed to speak about the 14 stations of the Eucharist, and it's been a game changer. It's been a game changer. Jesus has the ability to multiply substance. He has the ability at every single Mass to turn his body and his blood into food for you and for me. There are discussion questions down below. Please get in a small group, go to ours, have a conversation. Be real, be alive, be Catholic, be bold. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.